Okay, guess what? We have rebels for once that actually, even a slave rebellion that tries to attack Seleucia, will deal with them. Okay, so this battle map here would have been so much cooler if we just had expanded this city here just a tiny bit more, because then this river here would have been in the middle of the city. Similar to how one of the last battles we had prior to this campaign, or previous in this campaign here actually. But nevertheless, we're gonna fight this on this map here, and they have mostly skirmishers and shitty units, so we're gonna try to, well, see where they deploy their ladders, and then we're gonna attack them there. And then just encourage their archers to either fire their ammunition into the walls, or get them onto the walls themselves, so we can just slaughter them up there. You guys will be out here near this tower. We're gonna put 2 units over there as well. You guys will be, well, one can be right there, the other can be over here, because you can move through here, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, so they're gonna start to fire at our units over here. We've already lost 9 men, actually. But that's because they're sending so many volleys towards them. But hopefully this will actually end up exhausting all of their ammunition, because they're gonna waste it on these guys here while they're sitting nicely tucked behind this here barrier thing, whatever it's called. But also might mean we're gonna end up losing this entire unit there. Our own skirmishers, actually, you need to stop firing for now until we have the unit. We can see the units on the walls. We can just fire at them. That would be much more beneficial for us. Anything else would just be stupid. You guys probably gonna take some damage as well just by sitting here. But I think it should be fine overall. But look at this, they're actually losing quite a lot of units just by being on the walls alone, because they're taking so much friendly fire, I would imagine. Well, now they're just firing into the watchtower. So they're stupid as well. What's going on over here? That one unit is all the way out there. And now these guys are wavering because... What the fuck? But what's going on over here now? You two won't get up on the walls. Come on. Please work with us. Please work with us. I would hate to lose this battle here because the AI is being shitty. But I guess that's just your typical Rome 2 campaign. So our units are simply trying to get up on the walls, can't get up because of some who knows what reason. And actually ends up making you wanna waver. You know what, just start firing. Did I have a unit waver over here as well? Oh my god, we had an entire unit shatter over here just because they are so, well, spread out. Ugh. You know what, you guys, you should just sit here around the gatehouse now and just wait, I guess. Maybe you guys, can you try to get down instead? Because clearly the walls aren't working out for us. The worst part about this glitch that's going on here in this battle is that the units, they're gonna shatter entirely, meaning we can't even use them anymore, despite them having more units left than this fucking unit over here. Like, they have 131 left, but we can see right here, oh well, not that one anymore, but we saw that some of these units that have routed or shattered even, and they had like over 150 men left.
Levy slingers! Happy to serve your orders! Obey the armor, ready and waiting! Melee troops!
But I guess expecting a game to work properly is, well, foolish. You guys, I'm gonna try to send you all the way over here so you can flank around the street and then get down here and start firing into this massive blob that's forming down here along the gatehouse. You guys are basically doing the same but from this section here, but that's a slight issue because we have units that are standing in the way. And I don't really want to move you guys because if you start to move away, I believe you probably will take quite a lot more casualties, and we don't want that. And now they've actually brought their archers up on the walls, which is very good for us. And now that you're flanked around, you can start focusing fire on this entire blob over here. And that should just basically destroy them. We are on very fast speed right now because I just want this battle here to end. It's pretty obvious that we're gonna win. And we just need time to pass, basically. And we only have 1 unit remaining to hold this flank here. Let's just bring in our citizens to just halt them for a bit. No, 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 no. Get over here, get over here. Our slingers here, they will do the rest and just get all the kills for you. Because they're not gonna stand a chance here. Look at this, all the kills. They are starting to waver and breaking, and it's a close victory. Great. So, a slightly annoying battle, but hopefully the rest of this episode here is going to be all fine and dandy. I think we're gonna... Well, we're gonna kill the captives this time. I don't think we need any more slaves for the moment. With that battle over, we can see we're gonna have another if rebellion over here at Palmyra. Most likely at least, but we have 2 armies that can defend the land. So that's good. Now, I do believe that our own situation is very good. We are basically safe here. The Egyptians, they are starting to dislike us a bit because of our actions against Tillis and a lot of the things we've done over here. But so be it. I think we might end up going to war with you soon. And I don't want to go to war with just the Egyptians. I want to go to war with more factions than them, like for instance Egyptians and Carthage at the same time, just to increase the fun in this and the challenge, because we're kind of in a very good situation here, very good spot where most of the factions around us, they actually appreciate us or like us a bit. So we need to reestablish this challenge here by, well, creating our own. Carthage, oh my god. I don't know who I would prefer to actually win the war here over in the west. Because Carthage, although they are already pretty strong, and I would love to see them unite all of this land here under their banner, I feel like Carthage is like the norm in terms of the final enemy to fight as Rome. So maybe if Epirus were to capture all of Italy, it would be even more enjoyable because that would be so unique. Is Paris actually alive, I wonder? Well, it's not his character model that's in here, so he's probably dead somewhere. Died in a ditch. Or got hit by a brick, maybe, I don't know. A roof tile. Now, what do we need to do here? We need to... Seleucia, you can get the glass smelted, but I think we need something for... Well, first of all, culture, because that's looking very horrible, actually. So let's build a consecrated temple here. And soon you will actually be able to expand so we can build yet another building here at Seleucia. Then perhaps we could go for the glassware building. Fraspa, you can also be expanded. So for the deep mine. Let's expand you, and then what are we going to build here? We could probably do with... This is actually going to give us a bit of wealth from industry, but not enough for it to really matter. Another option is, of course, to just build another medicus, or like a large market, because that would also be beneficial in some ways. Maybe, or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have waited and just upgraded Ecbatana instead. Well, never mind, I just did it. So, let's see here. What do we need? Culture is basically in good hands. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a Temple of Vulcan here so we can get that industrial bonus from that. And then, how are we actually doing in terms of armies? Do we need to invest into new armies somewhere? I mean, that could be a thing. At least build an army to defend this entire region out here. Do we have capacity for that? No, we don't. So we would need to get rid of an entire governor somewhere. And I think, Rollers, you could be that guy. Let's bring you down here to, well, Persia, and then you can build the army, because this is our only military province for the moment. And with that, I think we are gonna spend the gold on upgrading this silver mine here, so we can continue to develop our industrial complex, basically, which will be good for us, I guess. Yeah, everything looks good. I think we're just gonna wait a few turns and develop our lands once again, make sure everything is in good order here, like, for instance, getting rid of all of the issues we have in our lands, and then once that is done, we can start expanding once again. So a rebellion in Dura, of course, and we luckily have the armies out here to deal with this. It's a good thing that we split up our armies like this. They won't be much of an issue. There is a sentiment to just let them stay as rebels for a few turns so we can lower the overall public order for a few turns. But then I just feel like the armies will get too strong, and I would rather get rid of them entirely and have natural public order growth. Public order improvements, not really growth. But you know what I mean. I'm a foreigner, so I say weird stuff sometimes, because I make rough translations from my own language, Danish. Now, over here, I think we're gonna go for some Hastati and then some Velitate for now. Or actually just 3 of these Gundu Apalta, the what's it called, Persian levies. And it doesn't need to be like an overly powerful army that's gonna stay out here. Just something that in theory can deal with Parthian horse archers and cavalry, kind of like spam, just in case they do attack. Regulars, you're gonna go up here actually to Frostbar, because you're gonna be the ones who lead the advance against the Cartley. With your overpowered army. I just love this army, it looks so damn cool. Like Astarte, Triari, Principes, and Cataphracts. Elephants as well, Ballistae. It's just amazing. And honestly, you might think, why is our economy so low? But then you might forget that we're still at the lowest of the low in terms of taxes. Which is honestly amazing, and if we turn this up again, we're actually in a decent spot. But I would rather help grow our nation and lower our public order issues. But we're still gonna have public order issues in many of our lands, like down here at Persia or Bam, of course. Especially in Seleucia. And these 2 lands over here. But overall it's good. It's because of these guys here, the rebels. Can't you just attack one more time and just get destroyed entirely? You are taking attrition from just being there. So maybe we'll get rid of you in time. Soon we're gonna have Pathava up here. Getting fully built out in like 3 or 4 turns. Not counting this building here. And then we're gonna make a lot of gold from that land too. In theory, we could go for the export food edict and then just make fat stacks of money. Which honestly is a possibility as well. For the moment, we aren't actually improving our culture. It's actually nomadic and Persian culture that is improving over here, and the Pani culture that's lowering. So maybe we need to convert this building here over to something with a bit more Latin cultural influence, such as, well, of course, the Shrine of Jupiter. Or maybe, well, a sacred grove. It will increase public order overall, and sanitation is quite good at that actually. Maybe that is something we should go for actually. We do have quite a few public order buildings already, but it can't hurt to have even more. Okay, so you're gonna attack now, and we should be able to get rid of you. Which means Mesopotamia finally will stop being a huge pain in the ass. Slave revolt at Gore, actually, so it's all the way down here. Maybe that could actually be... Okay, never mind. I thought for the moment it would be an issue, but we have 20 units in the garrison down here. There's like no chance it's gonna revolt. Maybe only... Oh, they're gonna take it, I mean. But like, if they take or attack Seleucia, we could have an issue. We could have a problem there. But I don't think they can get that far. You will go over to Susa just for now and then just exploit their population to get like these Persian cavalry actually. They are cheap, and then you can get some archers as well along with another Hastati unit. Actually no, you have 10 units now and this should be enough for me, in my opinion, to work as a border garrison or a border army. I always prefer to have like 10 units in those. While the 20 units armies are like my invasion armies. It's another fun thing I have, a weird thing. Because like if I want to, like this one here, I didn't really consider it when I made this, but it's also at 11. Let's just get rid of one just for the sake of it. But like these armies I have on the border, they're usually like not all that strong. They're like half the size that they can be, but they're still decent enough to hold their own in case they're gonna get attacked. Alongside, while they have a garrison at least to help them out. Of course, if two major armies attack them, then they're going to be in trouble. But that's usually not going to happen. They do have an army all the way up here, the Morians, the ones we are at war with. But I do at least imagine that the Bactrians should be able to take them down. They have been all the way down here before, besieging Pura. I don't want to go down there and invade them, so please handle them somehow. We're most likely going to get a rebellion actually in Seleucia because of events here. We have an extreme drought actually, so that's really horrible. And we have an outraged population of course, and then... I mean, this is improving. So I don't know why... Oh wait, yeah okay, it's because of the political actions that we made. An active population for 2 more turns. And then we have prompting plebs as well, that's also quite bad. And then we have a conspiring patricians that will increase taxes and all that. And of course we have a selfish faction leader. Can we get rid of you? Oh my god, look at all these children you have. And by the way, we are at over 100 turns now actually, so we've been playing in this campaign for quite a while. Made quite a lot of progress. And this empire over here that we are building is starting to look quite nice, considering how much of a struggle it actually was for us to get over here. All the land we covered. At least these rebels, they're gonna attack immediately, so we don't need to worry about them. Let's go on and balance stance here, and hopefully we can take them down immediately, and it looks like we can, so they're not gonna be an issue. At least for this turn here, or the next few turns. We might get another rebellion down there again, of course, in a matter of minutes, but who cares? So we completed our mission in maintaining 60 units now, and what is our new mission actually? It is to control 25 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. And that's not going to be an issue. I do, however, imagine that the other bonus objectives here, they're not going to be to any use for us. Hold the entirety of the following provinces: Cisalpine, Seleucia, and Illyricum. Yeah, that's impossible. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces: Mauritania and Africa. Yeah, that's quite far away. Then we have one in Tarraconensis, Hispania, and Baetica, so that's Hispania. We have one into Gallia, Narbonensis, and Raetia et Noricum. That's also impossible. Or be the overlord of one client state. That is something that could happen. But that's like only if the Nabateans would agree to it, I would imagine. And for that, we probably need to bribe them quite a lot and for them to want to trade with us, but they don't. The fact that nobody wants to trade with us out here is actually hurting us quite a lot. I doubt we're gonna get that done. You want to trade with us, Parthia. So that is actually... that might mean that we don't need to worry about you too much. I am still hesitant about you being on our border, so we are gonna keep this army out here to protect that flank. Because that feels right. But I don't think you're gonna be too big of a threat to us. A lot of the buildings here in Parthava has been completed, so we can start upgrading them even further. And it is this one here, the Warhorse Trader, that gives us a lot of wealth from agriculture. That we're gonna go for, right? It will give us growth as well, so yeah, let's do that. Let's also upgrade this one here and that one as well. We could upgrade this one too, to give us wealth from all commerce in all regions in our entire empire, as well as a lot of wealth from local commerce in general. That could be quite good to get. It actually looks like we can't really spend it anywhere else, so might as well upgrade this town. You will further get over here. Prepare to take Amavir. Maybe we should betray a Taxid kingdom here, the ones that own all of this land. Because they are Taxid kingdom. They own a lot of regions in the same provinces that we already have presence in. Like, for instance, in Syria, they own 2 of the 4 settlements. As well as the last settlement we need in Mesopotamia, and also Tushpa that we are going to go to war with up here. That we need to take if we want to take on the Kartli. So yeah, maybe they should be our first real enemy. I think what we're gonna do now is we do have a decent political standing. So let's embezzle some gold. And then we're gonna send characters out to organize games in some of these lands here. Because I want to get these lands here, out here at least, into a much better standing than they are right now. And also because down here, like, they were so close to rebelling again. But it looks like it might work out. Are they like in a standoff over here? It feels like it. Our dignitaries have increased in rank again. Can we get some empire maintenance? Yes, we can. We can also go for some public order. Let's go for that. And even research rate. So that's actually a very good bonus. This one, the Paragon bonus. What about you? What can you get? You can also get the Paragon bonus as well. Actually, we can just go for the same exact bonuses. Our research rate should be fire right now. 10 turns to build or to research this. That's actually really fast. And 24 turns for the last research. Entitled 25 for this one. 25 for this one as well. 24. 26. And 24. This research tree here, the tactics tree, I usually never really progress to the last few techs down here because the battle speed for all the ships and upkeep cost, that's actually kind of decent, this one here. But the attack for melee cavalry and charge bonuses, although it is a really good bonus and all, I don't feel like I needed to win battles, usually. Just having cavalry is enough to win battles. And a solid line to, well, hold them in place. Economic intent. Let's go for agriculture intent, because we have quite a few agricultural provinces at the moment. 2 to be precise. And we don't really have any... Well, we could have gone for industry too, but we have this one here that's agriculture, and then we also have a Thav over here that is rapidly improving. And let's also go for upgrading that. But I want to talk about... Oh my god. This is why we make so much now. All of these upgrades. But I want to talk about something, and that is a slight issue that I have, well, start to think about with regards to my Rome mega campaign on my main channel. And that is because, overall, I want to make like a Western Roman Empire episode for that too, or a chapter about the Western Roman Empire campaign in Total War Attila. But the thing is, if I do that and end up winning that campaign, then what is the argument to go to the Byzantine Empire? Because the Western Roman Empire has fallen by that point. So it would just be this weird shift behind the scenes where we just made this extremely powerful empire that suddenly collapsed. And it just feels weird, which means that if I want to continue with my overall idea, I would have to intentionally lose as the Western Roman Empire. Well, it would just feel so weird as well. And I'm quite confused on what to do in that regard. Especially considering, as I am playing the Western Roman Empire campaign behind the scenes. I've done that for quite some time just to get some progress on that, because I know it's like a really, really long campaign. It's been some time since I last played it. But in that campaign, the Eastern Roman Empire, they've already fallen. Or, well, are close to falling. So, again, if I want to continue that route and play as the Byzantines later on, then it doesn't really make sense when the Western Roman Empire, or Eastern Roman Empire, they already have fallen. Unless I, of course, end up recapturing that land. That is an option. But as you might hear, there are a few issues with that overall plan. By the way, just look at how much our income has improved. We are still on low taxes here, very low taxes even, I believe it's called minimal taxes. And we are making this much gold again. This is insane. We could make a lot more, but I still want the growth. Our lands are improving rapidly, especially Parthava and Mada over here, our main regions. We just need Parsa to get in line and understand what's going on. Build a shrine of Mars. Like Kamania down here, they do understand at Bum. So they are at least improving somewhat. By upgrading this, we can actually lower construction costs in all regions. I'm considering that. But something I'm also considering and probably need to think about even more is breaking our alliance with our taxed kingdom here. Because I don't really need to keep you as allies anymore. How much are we making from trading with you? Oh my god, that's actually quite a lot. Well, too bad. We are gonna break all our agreements with you, and then in a few turns, we are gonna go to war and take all of this land here. We have our armies in place. They actually have armies moving through our territories. So for now, let's just get up here and just, well, keep a close eye on them. Hopefully they will move back again. And I don't think they are going to be an issue, but just in case. Gunsec, we're going to upgrade you. We could probably have spent it on upgrading one of these buildings down here. But no matter, no matter. Dura, I also want to upgrade you actually, because it will increase research rate. And give us more glassware. Another rebellion imminent at Parsa, of course. And that's even with the slave revolt being present. That land is just so much trouble. But again, the slave revolt, they've done nothing. They could have attacked, and probably should have attacked, but just didn't. You, my friends, probably should go over there and help out in case another rebellion erupts over here. Can we get military access with Apatea? What about if we break our non-aggression pact with Saba? I just saw you at war with them, so maybe that will work. They would like that. What about trade? No. Military access and offer some gold as well. No, they're just not willing to make any deals with us. But I would like for you to get over here, so... How long will it take for you to get over here? At least 4 turns, I would imagine, unless we could just go through here. Never mind. You... Although there is a sentiment for you to stay at one of these towns here, I think because of your limited size and the strength of the Parthians and all these factions out here, it would be much better for you to just be in a neutral position and then just stay here and be on patrol. And then if any faction do attack us, we know where to place you. Like, this position here is the most flexible one for you. Maybe even this one here would be even better, but like, I don't want to put you all the way out here, vulnerable, and all the way down here. Because, yeah, I feel like this is the better position for you. They have now disappeared, so let's move back over here. Where are our spies, actually? We have one all the way over here at that place, that's fine. And then we have you. I want you to keep a close eye on this land up here. Right there, that should be fine. Keep a close eye on this. Syria, you are starting to improve, that's great. Now we just need Mesopotamia too. We have a lot of unrest from our buildings, so that's what Edessa is gonna be used for, to help in that regard. Let's bring you guys up here. Just let them stay right next to each other. We don't need them to actually merge just yet. But at least this way here. Oh my god, you're taking attrition from staying right there. From what? Summer region. Let's bring you over here then. And they are actually still happy enough to not want to rebel. Can we send you out to Palmyra and organize some games as well? They are gonna improve rapidly. Maybe we should also send someone out to Mesopotamia. And we could send one out to Persia down here. But that situation is just so horrible. It doesn't really matter. Now, considering you two are in the same territory, I will actually bring all of you guys into one army, bring Lupus out of it, and then establish a new army down here at Persia so we can't deal with that last rebellion that will erupt down here. You will go for some Principes and then some Roman or Persian levies. You will get a slightly stronger army, and then we might actually end up sending you out to the front line as well. Because once we're going to take this land up here from the Atlantic Kingdom, then we should increase in Imperium level so we can get even more armies. Rebellion at Pass, of course, common currencies, that's great, we've researched that, attrition, rebellion imminent again at Parsa. Although we already have a rebellion. What? I think there might be a glitch where if you have a slave revolt and then get a rebellion, you can get yet another rebellion. So this situation down here could have gone way out of hand if we didn't just make this army here. And oh my god. Nabatea, why did you have to do that? Now we need to take your land as well. Oh god. Well, unless we can join one of your enemies. We can't do that with the Parthians, of course. I imagine. Although they might actually just say no, because that's how the AI works in Total War Rome 2. Let's deal with the slave revolt first, that way we might be able to get some public order again. And you get another turn to muster an army. You can't actually deal with them on your own. Oh well, it's gonna be a big victory apparently. Fine. They are gone. I'm not gonna change this army name here for now. I think it's gonna be fine calling him Governor Lupus. We could go down the construction route or the philosophy route. And I am considering the philosophy route because the loyalty for all political parties, tax rate, public order, and empire maintenance are all very strong. Considering we are in the mid to late game now. Well, the mid game. And this is going to take 16 turns to, well, fully research. Actually, even more considering we need to get this one as well to fully finish this line here. This branch of the tech tree. But once it is done, it should be more than enough. Let's build the Sacred Grove to further boost our public order and sanitation and all that, getting that culture as well. The culture will improve as well, right? Yeah, it will. Most of these it won't, it will just stay at 2. No, you cannot adopt the Marcus Junius Brutus. Oh well, if we let them adopt him, that will lower our tyranny. Yeah, might as well. It's probably not the best idea considering he had like over 600 gravitas. But done is done. He is now part of the Junii, or the Julii, whatever. He's part of the Julii family now over there. That's our primus inter pares, actually. But it should be fine. His sons should be part of our family tree here, at least for a few more turns, once they grow up. We also have Lupus as well, so I think it's fine. Okay, we see now the Taxi Kingdom, they have an army right on this bridge here trying to hold us off, which means we need to fight them there. And I think I am going to fight them there because I'm going to go to war with them right now. So let's see, where is the other army? They did have another army around our border. Maybe it's the same one. I'm not sure. But that would have been nice to know. Rock, we can upgrade you as well. I think I am going to go for that. Unless there's anything that really needs to be fixed. Like our army down here. This army here, I think we are going to make this into a proper army. So we need to spend, or at least invest, a bit more gold on that. We can get one archer unit, so let's go for that as well. Go for some cavalry. Can't get them right now. But that means we can't upgrade Ranka just yet. So we're going to save the gold for yet another turn. And now we need to deal with this threat here. So which army should we attack first? I really want to go... You can make the first move, declare war, and then besiege the lands. It would take 3 more turns for us to go to war and not take a hit on our reliability rating. But I believe, once again, like we've done before, that it doesn't really matter. We're coming untrustworthy, but we're going to join the war through the Parthians. And we are not going to go to war with the Nabateans through this method. At least for the time being. They might end up attacking us. For this battle here, we're going to have to fight this manually. We're just going to continue this fight here, this siege for now. Because I want to fight this battle down here first. And don't worry, I'm going to fight both of these battles here in this episode here. I think we might as well make this a night battle, because this is the first night battle we're going to have in this campaign. Actually, I've ever played in a long time even. So it's going to be fun. Okay, so the battle is kind of dark, that's to be expected. But I think we should be fine overall. Cavalry, you're gonna go down to this bridge that is down here. This is the riffle, and we're gonna try to rush over that with our units here. We're gonna keep our archers on the right flank with flaming arrows. Javelin men, they can be right behind. We're gonna keep our auxiliaries in behind and artillery at the rear as well. And just advance. Cavalry, get over there immediately. Roman units, advance. Archers, get up there. The reason I'm putting them on flaming arrows is simply because it looks cool at night. We also have these units here that have moved over. We can actually see one of their generals, or their only general actually, right here. All the way away from their army. That's weird, right? Get in there, help out. He's fighting cataphracts, which is a mistake. He's actually a cataphract unit too. But we're gonna get the most out of this battle here. Just take him down. Don't need to use your arrows just yet. Just charge in. There we go. Bring them down. Oh, we are maybe somewhat... I think they've glitched out as well. God damn it. There we go. He's gone. That general recently died, so we don't need to hunt them down. Just get into the forest, which will hide you. So all these units only will focus on our own advance over here. Let's figure out what we're doing over here, actually, because our situation is kind of weird. Maybe just getting him close and starting to charge. We can bring them into the fight again. They're running away from him still. Charge them over here. There we go. This might be a very bad idea, but I think this is... Oh my god, they're already wavering. Now you just need to get out of there. Make sure you don't die, General. But maybe this will bring them back towards our front line. Run, 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 run. Please don't tell me you're out here. Is that you? No, that's not you. Your shield is round. He's right there. Okay, so he's safe and sound. Maybe just try to hunt them down, actually. Just give you random commands. Hunt them down.
We are at your command. At the ready.
General, as you command.
Understood, Commander.
Persian archers,
Quick march.
we are at your command. Orders, my lord.
You guys are about to engage over here. Can barely see anything myself. So maybe you won't be able to see anything either, but they have engaged now and we should be able to just cut through them. Our cataphracts, they have engaged their units over here and they're gonna do devastating work. They're already wavering. Their morale is so low. You guys are about to charge in as well, that's bad. Their cataphracts have actually, or their cavalry has actually charged in now on our units.
By your command. Awaiting orders.
We are at your command.
Hopefully we can deal with this. So if we're gonna end up losing quite a lot of units here, it's because I got too impatient. I mean, these guys are all gonna return actually, so we need to hunt them down. We can't just let them escape. Need to get as many kills here as possible. Let's just fast forward because this battle is basically over. It is considered a heroic victory. And okay, yeah, that's because we just barely lost 300 men and we just destroyed the entire army. But they were weak units anyway. But with them gone, we're just gonna release the captives. Now, we should be able to take Edessa. I'm gonna leave that army there for now. Get up here.
The way is blocked.
Take the settlement. We're gonna also solve this, which is gonna give a... We're gonna lose even more men from this than the entire battle we just fought. But so be it. I want this land. Edessa, you have a few decent buildings. Let's just occupy the land. Convert that. This we can't really convert, so we need to rebuild it entirely. Let's build a Medicus. So let's just convert that. Because it's gonna take a while before we actually get that tech. Like, we need to research this, and we're not gonna do that right now because we're gonna go for this right here. And this is just gonna increase our economy tenfold. Amazing, even. Now, with that, we have another battle all the way up here that we need to fight at Tushpa. And this should be just as easy. Let's fight this. And it is another mighty impressive city, actually. I love the layout of this here. The way you have this citadel up at the top. And I think we're gonna approach the city from this side here, near this lake. You will try to make a blast your way through there. You will attack there. You guys will sit just right outside the range of these towers here. And you guys try to burn that down. Get closer. Get closer. Elephants as well. We're gonna have to be careful about these elephants here because we can't just send them through the walls once we make a breach. We need to be a bit more careful with them. I've tried it before, where I just sent cavalry through, elephants through the breaches as soon as possible, but that would just end up getting them killed. Because they had skirmishers everywhere that could just hammer them down immediately. It wasn't pretty. Just blasting our way through. At 50%, the wall is starting to crumble. It's actually at 60% now. That gatehouse is on fire. It's looking great. Our ladders are... They have stopped, apparently. Come on, keep going. Can't believe that worked. You are moving as well, that's good. Almost broken through, that's good. We won't be able to break any more walls, I would imagine. Maybe this here. If enough rounds hit that part. But we have a breach now, and that means... In theory, we should start attacking, but we're gonna wait until our... Or the towers here, they have reached the walls as well. We set that on fire, so let's bring you guys back for now. It will burn down by itself. The Triari will approach actually. Let's have some fun here. Go into the student formation, then place yourself right there. You can do the same and place yourself right behind them. And then you can do the same here, like make like a massive testudo line. You actually running in a testudo, that's highly unusual. I wonder how many people we've killed by just firing away. Quite a few it seems. But we won't be able to break through here. Although we are doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, we're now out of ammunition. We could invest some research into that actually, so we have more ammunition. But we haven't done that just yet. Let's bring you guys up here so you're actually in range to use your javelins. Which we will allow you to do. Come on, you're almost at the walls, just a bit more. Kind of weird how you're working right now. You're almost at the walls as well. Might as well get up here now. The walls have been breached. And we have our testudo snake here. This right here looks absolutely beautiful. I would love to have such a shot like this here in one of my narrative campaigns. Amazing. Utter amazing. What's going on over here? Guys, you do know how this ladder here works, right? I want you to place it right here and you're moving it away from everything. Oh, god damn it. Just place the fucking tower right there. Will that help? No, that just made everything so much worse. Yeah, you're glitched out now. We can't use you anymore. It's as if this ladder here is just gone and our units can't move away from it. At least we can get units up on the walls over here. No matter, let's just try to advance over here. Cataphracts. Is there another gatehouse nearby that we could use? It's quite far down. But I think it's worth it. Let's go for it. It's gonna be a while before we can break through over here at least. Actually, no, never mind. I think we might be able, if we can lock these spear units away, or at least get them half destroyed, then we might be able to make a break for it. Can you get up on the wall somehow? What the fuck is going on? Are you able to climb the ladder? Right here. I'm curious what happens. I have a theory that they're gonna fall down and then just die. Oh my god. You guys get up there as well. They're actually sallying out. Triari, get forward. Encircle our position. You guys should actually get over here and help out. Cataphracts, just try to push through. Push through. Go for the townsfolk over here. Keep pushing. You guys get up here as well. You might as well try to get down actually. Meanwhile, we have all these units up here that can't do anything. Oh no, where are you going? Get back here. This is quickly turning into a mess. Our cataracts trying their best to just get through. But it's so difficult because there's so little space. But it is working out. Some of our javelin men actually have gotten quite a few kills. More than I expected them to get, at least. Can you get up here now? Just use the ladder. There we go, now you're using it, good. We're not gonna send you through this. Well, that's gonna be a slaughter if you go through the gatehouse. So let's not do that. Cataphracts, you're suffering quite a lot from going through here, but I think it's worth it overall. Don't.
Sons of man! Missile infantry.
Our general, we might need you actually. Elephants as well, get up here. Keep charging, keep charging. Push, push, push. You might as well go down there. Slowly making our way through here with the cataphracts. But they are fighting spears, so that is a slight issue. But what can you expect? I believe our cataphracts here, they are more than capable of dealing with these shitty ass units in pajamas. Keep going, keep going. Our general, he's actually nearby now. He might be able to inspire the units to work even harder. Getting plenty of units up on the walls over here now. And they should be able to cut their way through and maybe even get over here at some point. So we can take that. You guys, I will allow you to go through. Try to capture this, or neutralize at least, the gatehouse so we can send through our Triari without suffering the consequences of burning oil. Rala, can you get through? Elephants as well, even. Maybe you can get through. Now, cataphracts, you have made it in behind now. That's great. Well, most of you have. You guys just hunt them down. Hunt, 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 hunt. Take them down. And our general is through now. Let's inspire the units that he can. Elephants. Get you all the way through. You guys need to push. Keep pushing them away. You guys are taking a lot of damage from just trying to get through here. Almost neutralized. Might as well just try to send you through now. There we go. No more burning oil, I would imagine. So let's send our men in. Actually, all of you can just go in now. They're not gonna turn on the burning oil again. Our units have made it through, so let's bring you guys over here. The other two can get over here to this side. Elephants, get over here. And our general, you can just sit there and inspire the units. Yeah, you are expectedly gonna lose quite a bit of men here. Sacrifice that we desperately needed to make our way through over here. But with the cavalry in behind, we should be able to win this. They have a unit all the way up here. Oh, it's a ballista unit. A stone thrower, apparently it's called. Bring you through. Elephants, keep going around. We need you on the flank to get like a charge from this direction here. But maybe they're just gonna route from just being nearby. Come on, charge, charge, charge. Yeah, there we go. I don't think they will survive this. A massive chain routing coming over here, that's good. Yeah, just take them down. Our general can even get into the action there. We're gonna break through over here now as well, with the captured Franks getting in behind. They're just getting demolished from all sides. It's kind of brutal, actually. You know, if you guys were Roari, you would have won this battle by now. Because apparently the Roari are masters on the wall. Oh my god, you're about to get attacked from behind. Cataphracts, get over there and help out. Elephants, get out of combat. Same for our general. You guys should be the only ones engaged right now. Then elephants, you will help. Charge into these guys once again. Like that. And our general can get in as well. And you have dealt with these guys over here. You can charge. The other guys, you will try to deal with them. The remaining units. This flank is basically done now. Some of our cataphracts are wavering, but it's because they got charged in the rear by their noble cataphract here. There we go, a chain rout. That's all we needed from this battle here, and that should be it, right? A heroic victory again. With them gone, we have made a massive blow to the Artaxian kingdom here. They have just 2 settlements left down in Syria, and we are in a very strong position. Let's raise the settlement. We're increasing in Imperium as well, so we can get more armies. And now we need to rebuild this land here. Let's build the most crucial settlements here, buildings, so we can actually improve the public order and get some sanitation and culture conversion, all the good stuff that we need to claim this land for our own and just overall improve the other towns instead. Now, we have done a lot of things. We've made our move against our former allies, and now we were likely going to get attacked down here, so we need to build an army down here as well. We have one for the moment, but it's not really that strong. Maybe we could use the new armies, army capacity as governors instead. That's also an option. But I think all of that is to be decided in the next episode. So for now, I will leave this episode here with us looking at how the Emperor Kingdom here, they have taken yet another town. So see ya.